Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a small old lantern named Lumina. Lumina wasn't very big or flashy, but she had a warm, golden glow that gently lit up the path whenever someone needed to find their way home. Every evening, Lumina would sit on her shelf in the village's central square, waiting patiently for her chance to shine. She was content with her modest job, bringing a bit of light to those who needed it. Despite her small size, she took pride in her role, believing that every bit of light was important. One chilly evening, as the village prepared for the annual winter festival, a new, large lantern named Blaze arrived. Blaze was magnificent, gleaming with bright, colourful lights and dazzling patterns. The villagers were excited to see Blaze in action, and he quickly became the centre of attention. As night fell and the festival began, Blaze's lights sparkled brilliantly, casting vibrant patterns across the square. Everyone admired his dazzling display. But soon, a heavy fog rolled in, blanketing the village in thick mist. Blaze's bright, colourful lights were swallowed up by the fog, and his beautiful patterns vanished. The villagers grew anxious. They couldn't see where they were going, and the festival's joyful atmosphere quickly turned to confusion. Some of the children started crying, and a few adults tried to find their way, but quickly became lost in the dense fog. Seeing the trouble, Lumina knew it was her time to shine. Even though her light was small, she had a steady, warm glow that could cut through the fog. She remembered all the times she had helped guide people safely home. With determination, Lumina gently bobbed off her shelf and rolled towards the square. One by one, she began to light the path for the villagers, guiding them back to the central square where Blaze stood. Slowly but surely, the villagers followed Lumina's light, finding their way through the fog. The children stopped crying, and the adults began to relax as they could finally see where they were going. Lumina's steady glow helped them navigate the foggy square and regroup safely. As the night wore on, the fog began to lift, and Blaze's dazzling lights once again filled the square with brilliant patterns. The villagers gathered around Lumina, grateful for her help. They cheered and thanked her for guiding them through the fog. Lumina beamed with pride and happiness. She had learned an important lesson. No matter how small or simple, every effort and every bit of light could make a big difference when it was needed most. From that night on, Lumina and Blaze became great friends. They worked together to bring light and joy to the village, each contributing in their own special way. Lumina's steady glow and Blaze's dazzling display complemented each other perfectly, ensuring that the village was never left in darkness. And so, the little lantern learned that even the smallest light could shine brightly when it mattered most, and that everyone has something special to offer, no matter how modest it may seem. Moral of the story: everyone has unique qualities and strengths that can make a difference. Even the smallest contributions can be incredibly valuable, especially when combined with others.